But Ayob's unwillingness to transfer the Mad Trust's funds to the estate infuriated Moseneke, who dubbed the lawyer uncooperative and obstructive. Moseneke argued that the money was Mandela's personal funds as the Mad Trust had never been properly created. Ayob denied this. In a letter to the estate in May 2015, he said, "I have made it clear that the Mad Trust is a valid trust, that the laws of the Isle of Man apply thereto, and that the object of the trust is primarily educational and charitable." In another letter, he says Mandela donated the funds to a valid trust. He never revoked his donation. He never terminated my instructions. Moseneke, in his court papers, fired back that Ayob should no longer have been a trustee of the Mad Trust anyway, since Mandela had demanded he quit all his trusteeships in 2004. Ayob, in an affidavit in September 2015, replied, "My mandate to act on behalf of the late Mr. Mandela was indeed terminated, but that did not result in my removal as the sole trustee of the Mad Trust." Moseneke said Ayob's version was largely empty and uncreditworthy. His assertion that he established the Mad Trust at the request of Mr. Mandela is a good example. Where, when, how, and why did Mr. Mandela give the instruction? Why did he open the account before the trust deed was signed? Why was the trust never registered? It was then that the estate hired experts to give a verdict on whether the Mad Trust was legitimately established in the Isle of Man. One of those companies was Appleby. In 2015, Appleby gave an opinion, in which it said it was hard to tell, since there was no register of trusts in the Isle of Man. But it said under the laws of the Isle of Man, the Mad Trust would be void from the outset on the basis that it fails to identify adequately any beneficiaries. Maitland, a legal firm in the Isle of Man, said while it appears that there was a clear intention to create a trust and that the choice of Isle of Man law to govern the trust is a valid choice, it warned the trust may be void for uncertainty. Finally, on November 11, 2015, Judge Lucy Mailula laid the matter to rest. She ruled the estate was the beneficial owner of Mad Trust's money, while Ayob had no authority over the funds. The money, equal to $17.8 million at the time, was transferred to the estate. Though the Paradise Papers have added another piece to the puzzle of Mandela's money, the estate has yet to finish its labyrinthine task of accounting for the funds.